Okay. All right. So what is going on, Gas Gang? Yes, we are back with another epic video on the Seat Leon Cupra, my stage 4 fully built 607 brake horsepower Seat Leon Cupra, and today we are going to try and break the record for the fastest Mark III manual Seat Leon Cupra in the world. Stay tuned for this one. It's going to be emotional. Let's get it.
Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it.
So yes guys, as the intro said, today we are back in my 607 brake horsepower Seat Leon Cupra. Now, obviously, we've got a task on our hands. We're going to try and break the 100 to 200 record for any Seat Leon Cupra, a Mark III Seat Leon Cupra manual in the UK, in fact, in the world. In the world, guys. If we can do this, this will be the fastest manual Seat Leon Cupra Mark III in the world. Now, before we actually get into it, there's a few things to run through. The fastest 100 to 200 done by any Mark III Seat Leon manual Cupra in the world is a 6.55 seconds. I believe in the UK, the fastest is a 6.60 seconds. Now, we are just running on pump fuel. That's another thing. Pump fuel and meth. 607 brake horsepower in our craziest map on the SYVECS. Just a little bit of context. The fastest Cupra in the world, full stop, which is a DSG car, actually runs or has run a 5.70 100 to 200 time. However, that time, I believe, and apologies if I'm wrong, this is no malice in saying this, I believe that time's actually been discounted due to a drop in satellite, which shows due to the initial acceleration of the car pulling about as much G's as a 2,500 brake horsepower drag car, and I believe the person and the owner of that car has acknowledged that. But the fastest time was then done by him once again at 5.85 seconds. Now, to put some context onto how fast these cars are, a Lamborghini Aventador runs a 100 to 200 of 6.3 seconds. A McLaren F1 runs 100 to 200 in 6.1 seconds. A Ferrari F12 runs a 5.8. So guys, these are seriously fast times, and the fastest Cupra DSG in the world is a very, very fast car. Now, although it would be great to break the record of the world's fastest Mark III Cupra full stop on camera today, I think it's going to be pretty tricky. So what we'll do right now is we stick to the manual, because everyone knows the DSG cars are pretty much like having 50 brake horsepower extra because they change gear like that. We're going to try and attempt this in one gear, fourth gear. We have no traction control in this car, and literally if we go from third gear, which would be the best, and I'm sure is what the DSG cars do, we will just spin the wheels. So we've got to stick to one gear. So we'll be doing 100 to 200 attempts in one gear. And guys, as you already know, we only use the most precise measuring kit here on Officially Gas. That's why we're using the VBOX Performance Box Touch to measure our 100 to 200 times today. And yeah, we are just going to go for it. All right, guys, so we're going to go for our first attempt. As I say, I don't like, this is craziness trying to do this on camera. I've got half a tank of fuel. Look, let's see what happens. 100 to 200s are hard to do, and I'm rubbish at them. But we're just going to try a fourth gear pull and see what happens. So wish us luck, and let's just go for it. All right, cool. And a bit of anti-lag to get us going, I think, too, to get the turbo spooling. All right, cool. So fourth gear, anti-lag, and let's go. All right. Wow, that's mad. So our first attempt was a 6.83, so no records there, but obviously just trying to get into this. I know this car's got more in it, but can we do it on camera? I'm not sure. How many takes this takes, I do not know, but we're going to keep going. You might even have to throw in a montage at some point just to keep you guys from going to sleep. But we're going to try and break this record, and we're going to try and do it on camera. All right, so we're going again. All right, I'm just going to put my foot down this time. Spinning. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. We got it. Already, second attempt. That's a 6.47 seconds. That's verified. I know this car can go a lot faster, but it seems with the fastest manual in the world, right now. Massive shout out to Devil Developments, massive shout out to LITTCO, SYVECS, Forge, everyone involved in the build. But we're not going to stop there, we're going to keep going. 6.47's all right. It ain't great. All right, guys, we're doing back-to-back runs right now, and I'm just going to try and get some heat in his tyres. Let's load them up a little bit, because we don't want to slip. I know we can do better. I know we can do better. All right, so 4th gear. I'm just going to put my foot in it, not use rolling anti-lag. All right, let's go. Felt better. Okay, it was better. It was better. Felt better. A little bit more heat in the tyres, a little bit more grip. We just broke it again, and that was a 6.35 that time. But once again, I'm not content. The car can go faster. The car can go faster. Let's light her up and go again. Warm these tyres up again. A little bit of a spin. Right. See what we can do this time. Seems it's best when you just put your foot down, so. Alright. Let's go. Good night. Okay, very similar. Very similar. So, yeah, that was a 6.36, so consistency there, but the car can go quicker. The car can go quicker. I've done all those runs back to back, so I might let it cool down a little bit and then go again, but we'll be right back. Let it cool down for a little bit. Don't know if it's helped. I need to get some heat back in these tyres, so let's see. I also need to run some fuel down because, man, I've still got half tank, so let's see. If I don't do it this time, you guys are about to see a montage of me not doing it until I break the record massively. So be prepared. All right, cool. Okay, 4th gear. 4th gear. All right, let's go. Alright, 6.38, guys. You're about to watch a montage. Let's go. A little bit of progression. I'm pretty sure our fastest before that was a 6.35. It's a 6.33. It's not much progression, but it's a little bit. Our fuel level is going down slightly. I've done 10 runs, 15 runs maybe. Oh my God. Great. That felt great. We got off the line so well, man. All right, guys. So I've pulled up now because, yeah, I've been here for a while trying to do this. And this is hard. Shout out to anyone who goes out and does 100s to 200s. It's not something I'm that familiar with, and it's not something I do all the time. Hence why, you know, this is still quite new to me. Yeah, look, I'm gonna give it some more. I'm gonna do a few more. I'm dying inside right now because yeah, things are not going my way. I mean, look, we've broke the manual record, which is sick, and you guys probably thinking, Jay, you should be so happy with that. Yeah, man, but I'll be real. I knew the car could do that. You know what I mean? I want to show you what else it can do, if you know what I mean. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do that today. So look, have a little rest, car cool down, Go hit the runway again. Alright guys, I'm officially out of patience. I'm usually officially gassed, now I'm officially out of patience. This is going to be the last run. Not sure what the videos look like. To me it feels a bit disappointing, but last run, let's see what we can do. Car's in limp mode now. The fuel levels kind of went down to a point where sometimes what happens is the G's it pulls throws the fuel to the back of the tank and it doesn't get enough fuel, and the SYVECS trips it into a limp mode. So we might have to bow out gracefully with this one. It's like a fine balance. You know, we're nearly down to a quarter of a tank, and that's where this can start happening. Obviously, we've got the upgraded RS3 brushless fuel pump, low pressure side, and I think just the way it sits and the way it's located, it does suffer from fuel starvation or fuel surge or something like that. Basically, I think it's a lack of fuel. So, yeah, I think that is that, unfortunately. So, oh boy. In fact, you know what? Just to confirm it, we'll do one more. We'll run one more, and then we call it quits. Yeah, man, this has been a little bit mad. This has been a little bit mad today. I mean, it could be many different things. You know, it could be the fuel that's in the car. It could be the meth. The meth's been in there for ages. Meth goes off like fuel. I don't know. It could be anything. Tires, surface ain't the best down here. You know, many bumps and jumps and lose traction. But anyway, look. Let's see what goes on. Hopefully it don't go into limp, but I've got a sneaky suspicion it will go into limp again with the fuel level, but let's see. Right, let's go. Going into limp slightly before we hit that 100 to 200, so. Oh boy, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, look, a mixed bag of results really, in my opinion. Let me just pull up to the end of the runway. I mean, I'm hot, I'm tired. Guys, I've probably been doing this for about an hour now, and just going up and down, it's a bit mind-numbing. Especially when it's only one gear, so all you got to do is put your foot down and hope for the best kind of thing. So, I kind of off-camera have tried in third gear and ran it through with a flat foot shift, but you just lose time in that shift. So anyway, with that said, look, I think the best result we hit today was a 6.33, which again, I should be happy with because it's 2/10, I think, faster than the fastest manual Cupra in the world. So we've done that on camera, and I mean, doing these things, like anyone who knows about 100 to 200s, you know the conditions got to be right, everything like this. Sometimes the stars kind of have to align to get a great time, and today it didn't seem to happen. Obviously, there's not a lot of incline and decline on this runway, so I have what I've been served, if that makes sense. It's just a pretty flat runway, and a lot of people gain good times by getting a little bit of a downhill run that would still be valid in the terms of what people count as valid. But it is what it is. Look, officially the fastest manual Mark III Cupra in the world right now, so we got to celebrate that, I guess. Shout out to SYVECS, shout out to LITTCO, shout out to Devil Developments, shout out to Ford, shout out to everyone involved in the build. But what I will say now is the reason I'm so disappointed is because we have run times with this off camera, and I know how fast this car is. Now, I did mention at the beginning that the fastest Cupra full stop the fastest Cupra DSG or manual in the world right now runs a 5.85. Well, I'm not going to tell you exactly what time we've run. We're going to do something quite fun here. I'm going to make you guys head over to Ben at Devil Development's Instagram. I'm going to get him to post a time when this video drops. So all you got to do after this video is head over there, see what time we've run. Remember, a 5.85 is the fastest Cupra in the world to date, and it's a DSG car. I want you to go over there, look at Ben's Instagram, come back here and hit in the comments how fast this car is. I'm gonna leave it on that bombshell. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, yes, I know we didn't smash the world fastest record for any Cupra, but we're still on camera, the fastest confirmed manual Cupra. But listen, guys, look, if you've enjoyed the video, just smash that subscribe button. And yeah, I'm so tired right now. I'm mumbling, I'm bumbling. And yeah, next time you see this car, a lot is gonna change. Peace out.